This Week with the Morning Q Crew.
Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station. A new study came out today that has found that music can help relieve pain, but not in the way that you would expect. It has nothing to do with the music itself or the tempo, the lyrics, adrenaline, or dopamine. It's the control you have over the playlist.
That's right. They conducted an experiment where they had people who were suffering from everyday acute pain listen to music. Some were asked for input on what they would like to hear, how complex of a song. Others were not asked at all. The people who got to choose and felt like they had control over the music reported feeling stronger pain relief.
Power relief, too.
Yeah, same thing. It is power, huh?
It is.
Then the other group, even though they were all given the same song. So the one group just had the perception that they were in control of the music. The researchers concluded that both music choice and engagement are essential to optimizing the pain-relieving benefits of music.
So, if your neck, your back, other things hurt.
I like it. You're looking at my shirt, aren't you? My neck, my back, my anxiety attacks.
I am just noticing. That is hilarious. I didn't see that before.
Yes.
My neck, my back, my anxiety attacks. I need that shirt.
I make this shirt.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to need you to make me one in a man's tee.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
But it is about control. But I bet you these people didn't do this study when you're riding in someone else's vehicle.
No.
Because if you ever change the station or the music in someone else's vehicle, you're going to feel some pain.
Yeah, because the driver picks the music.
Absolutely. It's your vehicle.
Yeah, you're driving. You're doing all the hard work. You get to pick.
But if you want to feel the power and no pain today, just say, hey, Alexa, play Q93 Alexandria. Turn us up.
That's right.
You can also send in your request, 318-473-0093.
What's that number again, Josh?
318-473-0093. Do I need to do it one more time?
One more time.
318-473-0093. I feel like I'm at one of those auctions.
Right?
Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station. So there's a chain of gyms called Blink Fitness that's owned by Equinox. It started in New York, and they're still only in big cities, but they're trying to attract new members by offering to hypnotize people and trick them into exercising and enjoying it. They're calling it, very creatively, gymnosis.
Oh, it's described as a series of free in-gym and virtual hypnosis sessions that are supposed to make you motivated to work out by assessing your subconscious. The in-person sessions are only available in New York. Everyone else has to sign up for a virtual group session online.
Which might be beneficial. You may be more eager to work out if it was virtual and you have to actually go somewhere.
Yeah.
Just do it at home.
Each one lasts about 30 to 45 minutes. They're doing them between September 12th and September 18th. And they say that for best results, you have to listen to a specific audio clip over and over again before going to bed for a few weeks. But results, well, guess what? They're not guaranteed.
Of course they're not.
Duh.
I've been trying to eat right the past few weeks, and it's not going swell either. I don't know what it is. I can't get back on the train, man.
I'm right there with you. I'm like, all I want to do is sleep and
eat.
Yeah, exactly.
And sleep some more, then eat some more. So here's one of the clips from Gymnosis. All right, let's see if it works. You ready for this?
Let's do it.
This is Gymnosis.
Close your eyes, Josh.
You are motivated.
No, I'm not.
Get hypnotized into loving the gym only at Blink. Blink, the gym for everybody, even people who hate the gym.
Feel anything?
No.
Our handy-dandy notebook.
Please enlighten me on how to shower, Miranda.
Okay, this is going to blow some of your minds, but you are supposed to be focusing on the dirtiest areas. Your arms and legs don't always need soap, but your underarms, feet, and groin, well, they do, okay? I'm talking about the bottom of your feet, people. Not just the top of your feet, and you don't just wash it around in the bottom of the tub. I'm talking about scrub them, baby.
But the soap's already fallen on your feet, so doesn't that count?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't, because the soap is also running all over your body. That doesn't count either. Don't wash your hair too much or too little. Hair is made of dead skin cells, so it doesn't need as much washing on the rest of your skin, but washing it enough can lead to dandruff.
See, and I wash my hair too much, but my hair gets oily really easily, so I kind of have to. But
Yeah,
I know it's not good for you.
Yeah, if you cut it back, it will be oily for like the first few weeks when you're trying to do it.
They'll normalize, maybe.
Yeah, because that oil is what keeps your hair healthy.
Oh. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to try that. So
I
if I look
want-
real slick tomorrow.
Yep, that's it. It's going to be okay, though. It sort of balances out. Stay cool. Hot water strips away natural oils and can damage your skin. So it's better to take a lukewarm or a cooler shower.
Damn, I ain't doing that right either. I like it hot.
And most people do. I get out the shower and I look like a little red tomato. Keep it short. Water and cleansers like shampoo and body wash, well, guess what? They dry your skin out. So the quicker you get in and the quicker you get out, the better your skin's going to be. And please don't shower too often. This is what throws people off. If you're not doing anything, you're just laying around and you're not sweating and you're not active, you do not have to shower every day. But that's only if you're washing, when you do wash, your underarms, your feet, and you're growing. Okay? Let's make sure we cover that. Okay? Okay.
Oh, gosh. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I'm assuming that's dermatologist backed up.
It actually is. I didn't just make this up.
So you researched it.
Yes,
Dermatologist
I
approved this?
did. But we could just make it my rules. That's fine.
Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. We told you Friday we were going to jump in on this internet debate. People are currently debating whether or not a straw has one hole or two holes. And there's even a poll now where people are weighing in.
What say you, Josh? One hole, two holes?
There are two holes.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is two holes. Yes.
How are there two holes when
There's
there's one
at
item?
the top and there's one at the bottom. That's two holes. There's one that's outside the cup and one that's inside the cup.
Doesn't a hole have to have an entrance and an exit? That's why it's a hole, right?
You make a point there.
And it's in one item. The item is the straw.
But I could put a hole through my finger and you could say, is that one hole or two if it goes in and out?
But if the purpose of the hole is to get items through the hole,
There's two holes.
there's egress and ingress.
I stand by my first statements. When you look at a straw, you see a hole on one end and a hole on the other.
But it's the
Two
same
holes.
hole.
No, it's not. It would. No, it can't be the same hole.
It is the
No.
same hole. When you look through it, is it not one thing?
You know, I was going to use another analogy about holes, but I'm going to just let that go.
54% of people say there's one hole, and 42% of people say there's two, and only 4% need more time to think about it.
I see why.
People 65 and older were most likely to say one hole, while millennials, well, were most likely to vote for two. There is an actual answer. According to science, it's only one hole. It's complicated, but here's a simple way of putting it. There are not two circles at each end of the straw. The whole thing is one circle. So therefore, it is one hole. If you squish down a straw, it'll look more like a ring or a washer, and there will be one hole. So if you literally if you clamped it in the middle, now there's two holes.
What about your mouth and your butt? Is that two holes or is it one?
Well, it's not the same. It's got to go through multiple other holes.
I think this is BS. Science is making this way more complicated than what it is. There's two holes on that straw.
One.
Two.
One.
Let us know. Join in on the internet debate. Call us up 318-473-0093. You can also send us a DM on the socials or go to Q93FM.com. It's two holes.
One.
It's always been two holes.
One.
Always will be two
One.
holes. Two. Q93 Alexandria is #1 hit music station. So as we told you earlier, there's a thread online where people are talking about purchases that they felt judged for from the cashiers. And not only that, there's actually cashiers on this thread who are saying, I judged people.
Oh, yeah. I grew up with my grandparents owning convenience stores, and I'm not going to lie, we totally judged some people for what they were buying.
Why is this person buying that?
Yeah, like expensive premium bottled water. Why are you buying that? Why are you buying that?
What's
'Cause
that one that's so fancy? What's it called?
Yeah, I don't. There's a
That
lot of
fancy
fancy ones. There's lots of really nice ones out there. Parents who will buy booze and cigarettes but scream at their kids to put bottles of juice or candy back. Those people always cracked me up. One cashier jumped in on the thread and I loved what he said. He said a young male customer was once buying various junk foods and children's flu medicine. And when the total came up and he was short on money, he just put the medicine back.
I think it's natural to want to judge, like, when you see someone buying something, it's kind of natural to be thinking what they're using that for, why are they buying that?
Yeah.
It's just kind of a natural instinct.
I guess so.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it's natural.
I always liked the people that bought really, really, really expensive pet food, but then they got the cheapest, like, ramen noodles for themselves. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm confused. Why are you buying the expensive stuff for your animals, but you buying crap for yourself?
So what are some things that you've purchased at a store that you kind of felt like maybe, just maybe, the cashier who was checking you out was kind of judging you a little bit?
Well, immediately what comes to mind is that Sam's Club had for a while big cases of White Claw, which I didn't even drink White Claw, but they apparently had mispriced them and were not aware of it. And so they had these 24 packs of White Claw for like $15. And I went in and bought all the cases that they had. So it was like 10 cases of White Claw.
So you look like a big old alcoholic.
And everybody got White Claw for Christmas. Literally.
What's good now is, Sam's, you can like mobile scan your items and just get out of there. You don't have to worry about cashier.
Yeah, I don't do any of that. I've been doing that for years now. I just use my phone and scan as you go.
But even the click list at Kroger, like, I feel judged sometimes because they're bringing this stuff in there. Sometimes it might fall out. Like, it's like you buy a bunch of toilet paper in bulk.
Yeah.
You kind of feel judged. Or if you're like a frequent customer and they see you a lot and they kind of know who you are.
Yeah.
It's like I'll go to McDonald's at the same time every morning, right? And it's like the same lady taking my order. And I'm like, I bet you that lady's like, man, that boy likes some McDonald's.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm absolutely certain they're like, why do you even need to tell us what you're ordering? We know what you're ordering.
Or if I'm like purchasing something for, let's say, a mom or an aunt, like a candle, some flowers, something feminine. I feel like judge. If I go to Bath and Body Works or something.
You're more affected than I am. I don't care about that.
I'm like, man, I'm being judged.
But I won't lie to you. For the person that's in there buying their products for later activities and you're looking at the box going, you know you don't need that. You know you needed that other box.
Let us know if there's something you purchased that you feel judged for by a cashier. You can call us at 318-473-0093. Hit us up at Q93FM.com or send us a DM. Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station. So Mail Magazine has an article out, a story they did on tips from burglars on how to protect your home from burglars.
Who best to tell you how to not get robbed than the people that are going to rob you?
Yeah,
right?
They're professionals. They know what they're looking for.
I mean, this is pretty cool. Use a wireless alarm system. Burglars can easily cut the wires on a less advanced system. And one study of 400 convicted burglars found 60% said they decided not to rob a home because of its alarm system.
Yeah, I've heard of that. They go cut the wires before they break in.
Yeah, no brainer, right? Put your front porch light on a timer. If you leave the light on 24 hours a day while you're on vacation, that's a target for burglars, not a deterrent. So use a timer to give the impression that people are actually home. I have mine set on a wireless, like my Wi-Fi thing, so I can turn my lights on and off.
Or you can just say, hey, Alexa, turn my lights on.
Yeah. Alexa, turn living room and front porch lights on.
You know it'll really keep them away? Just say, hey, Alexa, turn the lights on and play Q93 Alexandria.
I don't think that it's going to keep them away. I think it's going to invite them in.
Well, they'll hear people talking. Maybe they would stay away. I don't know.
I get where you're going with that. If you're going to get a guard dog, make sure it's mean. Burglars don't mind small dogs or even dogs that make some noise, but they do hate dogs that might bite them and who don't roll over and let the burglar rub their belly.
Some of them, they look all vicious, and then once you get close to them, they're all licking you and laying over, and it's like, come on, man.
Ollie is my guard dog, babe.
That ain't no guard dog.
He looks scary, and he does not
really?
like people that have not been at that house before.
So if I would come visit you, he probably would eat my lunch.
Yes, he would. I would have to greet you, and he would have to sit beside me and watch me greet you.
Well, that's a good thing to
Otherwise, he's going to tear you up. Keep your valuable stuff out of your bedroom. Burglars usually get in and out in less than 10 minutes, and they use a good chunk of that time to hit the bedroom dressers, closets for jewelry, credit cards, weapons, and other valuables.
The good thing is I have nothing valuable at my house. Like if they break in, I mean, the most valuable thing is my nice flat screen TV, but those
take off the wall.
Those are mantled on top, like they're on this, I don't know what you call it, the little thing that swerves.
Yeah.
Like you would have to spend 30 minutes unscrewing all that and pulling it off. You ain't got time for all that.
They would just yank it out the wall.
You'd break the TV because it's screwed in. So I'm not worried about that. I do have a question though. At night when you're sleeping, do you leave any lights on so people would think someone's up, or do you just keep it black? Because I heard if you keep it pitch black in there, people don't know your house like you do. So if they would break in, they would have trouble getting around maybe as easily as you would.
I'm from the South, so I leave the light on above the oven. The stove,
I don't think that's going to help.
Stove light.
You can't see that from outside, though. I'm talking about a light where they could see through your window that, there's a light on. They can't see your stove.
You can't see. I don't leave any other lights on, but every night I go to sleep, that light better be on top of the cooktop. Because I'm from the South, and that's what we do. I have that on and an oscillating fan.
Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. Miranda, let's say your best friend is grilling. You have your choice of anything you want.
Okay.
What's your favorite thing to have on the grill?
Ribeye. Nope. Hot dogs. Hot dogs.
You telling me you rather hot dogs than like a steak, which is my favorite, or ribs?
I don't like ribs cooked on. Well, I like other people's ribs cooked on. Yeah, if they're cooking, I want ribs. But it's got to be a good pit, not gas. Can't be gas pit. What about you?
Like I said, I like a good steak. I do like ribs, but I am kind of particular how they are. It has to be some good ribs. If you're gonna do ribs, it's got to be good.
It's got to be good.
Kind of like a steak.
Yeah,
don't half butt it.
Yeah, no. And honestly, most people don't cook a steak well on a pit, so that's why I'm like,
Yeah, it's a talent for sure.
But hot dogs.
I'm not a hot dog person, but I'm glad you love some hot dogs.
You know I do. Pulled pork ranked second with 19% of the vote. No shocker that ribs was #1. Brisket is 15%. Beef is fourth at 8%, and chicken wings at 6%. I do not like chicken wings. I like chicken barbecued. Again, it's got to be cooked just right. People were also asked to name the states that do barbecue the best. And guess who came in #1? No shocker, Texas.
Texas.
Tennessee is next, and then South Carolina, Kansas, North Carolina, and Georgia. Alaska ranked last.
They can't cook over there, I guess.
Followed by New Hampshire, Delaware, and Washington State. So don't go to them places for barbecue.
We can cook here in the boot. Just barbecue's not our best thing we can cook.
Yeah, it's not what we're known for.
No,
Let's put it that way.
We're better at like a gumbo, a sauce piquant.
Oh, some fried anything.
Some fried anything.
Boiled anything.
Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. Can you guess which cocktail has exploded in popularity this summer? Huh? Can you? Can you?
Man.
And have you ordered one? We'll give you a hint. There's a song about it.
If you like pina colada.
Yeah.
Oh. Rain.
That's actually my favorite pina colada.
It is?
It is, yeah.
Okay. I would not have guessed that.
This ain't my favorite song about pina coladas, though.
No, it's definitely not. And thank you to an analytics firm. They looked at sales data from bars across the country, and one drink jumped away.
Are you drunk?
Right?
One drunk.
One drink jumped way up on the list at the most popular cocktails. From 17th to 9th, pina coladas are the hot drink this summer. They've been ordered 87% more than usual.
That's a lot.
And New York City saw the biggest jump, with sales spiking near the end of June. Mojitos, that's one of my favorites, have also had a good year, passing Old Fashions up as the 4th most popular cocktail according to their data. Margaritas, though, always top the list. I don't ever see margaritas coming off the top.
And that love them too much.
That is my least favorite drink of all drinks.
Really? What's your favorite?
Pina colada? Probably mixed drinks. Probably mojito. I mean,
wrong answer.
Dirty martini.
Wrong answer.
Whatever.
This is the right answer. Q93 Alexandria is #1 hit music station. So theme weddings are becoming more popular. A new poll came out today, found that 40% of people say they've been to some kind of themed wedding, and 44% of people say they can be fun and create great memories. I would prefer that than a general, just basic, boring wedding, to be honest with you. Some may say, oh, that's even worse than a wedding. I would say that would be a little more fun.
I can't lie. I don't think I've ever been to a themed wedding.
Me neither. It's time. It's time for a themed wedding.
Maybe your wedding should be a themed wedding, Josh. I could see it being a Fuller House wedding, a Harry Potter wedding.
You know what? I wouldn't want to make
Disney
it a
Disney wedding.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want it to be cheesy and over the top.
Well, that may be why we haven't been invited to themed weddings then.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that is the gist of it. But there are apparently a lot of themed weddings that people want to attend, like a fantasy, like Lord of the Rings or Game of the Thrones or Star Trek themed wedding. Isn't that just Comic-Con?
Basically, it's a full-blown Comic-Con for your wedding.
A rock and roll, pop, or disco, a music-themed wedding.
My cousin had a guitar cake.
I take that back. I have been to a themed wedding. I completely forgot. My friend Moo, she had a Beauty and the Beast themed wedding.
Nah, I bet you that was beautiful.
It was gorgeous. How did I forget that? Yes, it was so pretty. Elizabeth and Rob, their wedding was, yeah.
That's cool.
It was super cool. And then their first children were a set of twins. They're just like the perfect little family. So cute. Anyways, a Marvel, a comic, superhero themed wedding.
Yeah, I'm sure those are popular.
Yeah, 80s era themed, medieval, fast food themed. Okay.
That's strange.
Speaking to my heart right here, though. I could have a Popeyes themed wedding. What?
Why would you want a Popeyes themed wedding? Maybe that could be your caterer. You don't need to have the whole wedding themed after it.
Sports like football, basketball, tennis, or golf themed wedding. A 70s or 90s era themed wedding. So
I think those would be fun to dress up like the 80s or 90s.
isn't that just a Halloween party?
Kind of. You could have a Halloween
A
party
Mardi
like
Gras
that too.
ball?
Yeah,
Like,
true. I would probably, as fun as that is, I would probably lean a little more toward having like a cake that's designed in some kind of theme or something. I wouldn't have the whole shebang.
yeah.
You know, like, gosh, you have not all family members like your fandoms, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. Maybe have a bachelorette party or even the rehearsal dinner theme.
Yeah, that's a good idea because that would be fun. But man, I don't know. You look back, it might be a little cringe
Have
after a while.
bachelorette party combined and have it themed.
I like that.
Ooh.
Q93 Alexandria is #1 hit music station. You were showing me during the break this article that you found. It's lifehacker.com. They posted this ridiculous article called How to Befriend Crows and Turn Them Against Your Enemies. Basically, they're smarter than other birds, more aggressive, have a really good memory, and can recognize human faces, and that's important. He outlined exactly what you need to do if you want to weaponize the crows in your area. Keep in mind, it could take years to pull off if it works at all. But hey, this is pretty cool.
I love it. #1, attract some crows. Adding a water source near a tree might be a good start, and they might not come if there are dogs and cats around. So you know,
Ollie and Fiona's going to have to hit the bricks for a
they
little
got to
while.
put them up. They got to stay in their crates for a little bit, get in your bucket. #2, be patient and consistent. Crows like patterns, so feed them at the same time each day. Let them see you and get used to you, but don't wander too close.
Don't scare them right away.
That's right. #3, look for signs it's working. Crows sometimes leave presents for people they like. So if you start finding bottle caps at your doorstep, things
It's
are
working.
they're going well. They're dating you. They are courting you. #4, be aware. Crows are protective and they are territorial. Once they become loyal, they might start attacking your neighbors. So maybe give them a heads up that you're, training your fleet of crows.
You might want to move away, neighbors. I'm training crows.
#5, teach the crows to hate your enemies. Basically, Just get a photo of your enemy's face, make a cardboard mask out of it, and wear it while you harass the crows. Then after a while, invite your enemy over.
Neighbor, if you don't move, I'll take care of you another way.
Man. And this is all from a 2006 study that showed it could actually work. College students wore masks while they harassed a bunch of crows, and the crows did learn to hate them.
What if it works in the opposite way, though? You train these crows and they end up eating you.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Birds. Alfred Hitchcock's movie, The Birds. They scare the hell out of me.
That would make a great movie where this dude's trying to train some crows to get after somebody and then ends up eating him. That'd be a tragic
look at
story.
you.
Be a tragic love story.
Look at you. You could be the next,
I know,
billionaire.
James Cameron. Look at me.
What?
I want to direct it. Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. Fortunately, this guy right here, he was stoppable. He's our crazy criminal, and he is crazy.
Oh, man. These criminals, they're super creative, is all I can say.
Yeah, but they do they do crimes for petty stuff, like
Stupid
things I
stuff.
wouldn't even spend money on.
I'm telling you, if I'm going to be wearing orange or stripes or busting rocks or hanging out in a room by myself, I'm going to be doing something big. I'm
Yeah.
going big.
Like Grand Theft Auto style, rob a bank,
It's something crazy.
break into a jewelry store.
I don't know, just something insane. A man in Pennsylvania named Anthony Cancel was arrested last month after stealing 5 cans of Axe body spray from a grocery store. The value of the theft was listed at $32.45. He actually made it out without being caught, but he was easily identified on security footage because he was a former employee of the store. Normally, this might go down as some kind of petty theft, but Cancel has 2 prior convictions on his record, which means he gets boosted to a felony
Uh-oh.
for literally stealing 5 cans of Axe body spray.
Which the store probably would have gave you for free.
That nobody wants to smell. Nobody likes that. That's for teen boys where we're just trying to cover their funk.
I never even liked it as a teen. I always thought it didn't smell that great. I mean,
But us mamas liked it because it covered y'all's massive funk that you had in your early teens. Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
of all things to get in trouble for.
Axe body spray.
At least still like some good cologne. You know what I'm saying? Like that's high in value. I don't know.
Yeah, go to a department store or and steal something really nice.
Yeah, like the one Johnny Depp does the ads for, you know?
Yeah.
Whatever one that is. He plays his guitar.
What would you do that you would be willing to go? I love that you just did that. What crime would you do that you'd be willing to go to jail for as a felon?
I'd have to be big. If I'm going to go to jail, I'm going to go big. I'm smashing, grabbing some jewelry,
I don't
robbing
know.
a bank.
I don't know what I would do. I think I would.
Get caught. That's what you would do.
Oh, absolutely, because that's my luck. I would be that person. I think I would take over a mansion on an island. And kick the people off the island.
Oh, so you're doing some Ezra Miller stuff.
Yeah, I think I'd be willing to go to jail for that. But I'd have to stay in the house on the island deserted for 30 plus days.
That's just as stupid as stealing some Axe body spray.
Thanks for listening to the Best of the Morning Q Crew podcast. Wake up with the Morning Q Crew weekday mornings from 6 to 10 a.m. on Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station. And be sure to subscribe to this podcast so you don't miss the best moments from the show each week.